This algorithm asks for the greatest common denominator that is within two input strings. This description here is kind of confusing, but if you think of the question like this, where it's asking for the greatest common substring, or in this, as used in this question, the greatest common divisor, then if you see here, the greatest repeating substring is ABC. ABC in string 1 and in string 2. It's also just ABC. So given two strings, string 1, string 2, return the largest string x such that x divides both string 1 and string 2. We can essentially ignore this because it's more confusing than it is helpful. And this solution obtains this by first making sure that there is a greatest common divisor that is contained within these two strings. So if x plus y is not equal to y plus x, then we return nothing. So this makes sure then in this greatest common denominator function, we get the length of x and the length of y. We find the minimum between them, and we loop backwards from minimum to 0 using the index I. And if we find that both the index divides cleanly with I and the second index divides cleanly with I, and we return the index, which will be used to slice x to find the original, to reveal the greatest common divisor. Essentially, alright. And then the runtime, the time complexity for this is O(m) plus n mainly because of the creation of the array that's used to compare in the beginning of the algorithm, and then also obviously that is with O(n) runtime complexity. In the space complexity is also O(m) plus n because again the creation of this array.